Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one, and what I am looking at is the Dragon's Milk Solera Photo Aged Ale. It's 10% alcohol by volume. Very many people out there have had the Dragon's Milk Stout. They also make a lot of different variations of the Dragon's Milk Stout, the Dragon's Milk Stout Reserve line, some of which I've had, some of which I have never seen here. And they mix it up every year. They're always adding new, different, new variations of the Dragon's Milk Stout. This is not a stout. This is a photo aged ale. It's aged in a series of American oak photos using a blending technique known as Solera, hence the name. So nuanced flavors of caramel, toffee, and fig create an experience made to be savored. This legendary ale will continue to evolve with each pull from the photos, becoming more complex over time. New Holland Brewing Company is out of Holland, Michigan. This is pull number 3. It was pulled on August 14th of 2020 at 9:14 a.m. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Give it a pour. So my understanding is that this is going to be kind of like an old ale, or if you've ever had the old stock ale, kind of like that. And there's your pour. Nice one finger off-white. I would call that a khaki head. Brown, hazy appearance. I don't see any sediment or anything floating around, but it does have a definite haze to it. And it's a nice brown, reddish brown color. Looks more brown here, but when I hold it up to the light, it kind of gets a little bit of a reddish hue to it. The aroma, caramel, toffee, lightly toasted bread notes. Little dark fruit, fig, dates. Maybe a slight apricot in there as well. Yeah, a little bit of apricot. It smells really, really good. Lots of fruit coming through on the nose. The caramel and toffee notes are coming through quite nicely. Very malt forward. It doesn't smell like a 10% beer. I mean, it smells very rich, very complex, but it doesn't have any boozy characteristics on the nose that I can detect to let you know that this is a higher alcohol beer. As you can see, the head has died down, but there's a nice little thin film that's left behind. Smells like a winner, so without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Mm, very nice. Caramel, medium toasted white bread. The dark fruit really comes into play in the middle of the sip. Dates, figs, raisin as well, I'm picking up on. Mm, really nice. Alcohol's masked exceptionally well. It is slightly warming going down. So you know that it's a little bit higher alcohol beer. Man, oh man, this is really, really good. Mm. A little bit of a spiced bread note as well. A little bit of a spice note. Hard to really pinpoint what it is, but there's like a spiced bread note in there. This is an absolutely delightful beer. I haven't been disappointed from the Dragon's Milk line yet. This is very similar, as a matter of fact, to the Old Stock Ale. from uh, North North Coast Brewing, I believe, is the name of the brewery. Same people that make the Old Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout. Yeah, old North Coast Brewing. That's right, out of Fort Bragg, Colorado. Very similar to the Old Stock Ale. This is one, this is, I'm drinking it fresh, but you could age this for a few years and it would continue to develop. I think it definitely wouldn't, you know, diminish the quality of the beer. If anything, it would up the quality of the beer, a little age on it. Absolutely delightful. The finish is slightly warm and going down. It's like a medium dry finish. The body is medium. It's definitely not heavy, which is impressive for a 10%. And it's malt forward with all those nice fruity and bready notes. A little on the sweet side, but that little bit of a spice note kind of balances it out. It's not a hoppy beer by any stretch of the imagination. But that little bit of a spice bread note kind of balance out that initial sweetness that you get. Like I said, the alcohol is really, it's impressive how well the alcohol is masked. Carbonation is light to, well, it's on the high end of light. I wouldn't quite say that it's medium, but there is a little bit of a fine prickly carbonation, but it's not anything substantial. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a rating. I'm going to say that this is a 97 out of 100. It is the most excellent beer, getting up there towards world class. I would highly recommend it for anybody who likes the old ale style. It's much like the North Coast Brewing Old Stock Ale. If you like Belgian ales, you would probably like this because you get all those dark fruit notes. It's got almost like a little bit of a Belgian yeasty type thing going on with it. The aging in the oak photos just adds a different layer of complexity to it. It's just outstanding. So I'm going to go 97 out of 100. Like I said, definitely worth checking out. If you can get the Dragon's Milk Solera Photo HL in your area, definitely pick it up. It is dynamite. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.